Hello, 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 and welcome back to Live Tarot Tuesdays, where every Tuesday I am live on Facebook and YouTube, and we're doing 11 free psychic tarot readings. So for today, I do have 11 people that are scheduled, but at the very end, I will be picking one person who is still with me in the live chat for a free oracle reading. So stay with till the end, and you'll have a chance to enter to win. Okay. So today, up first, I have somebody from Facebook, and it is Dev Shah. Dev Shah would like a 7 chakra reading. I actually love this because I have some decks that don't get used that often. I use them with like my coaching clients, but like I probably should use them some more, but I have chakra decks, right? So I have the chakra tarot, I have the chakra oracle, and I've got a chakra affirmation. I've even got a chakra mudra, but I think we're just going to stick to these 3, as this reading could go kind of long, and these are supposed to be quick, shorter reads, right? So I think we'll start with Deb's reading, and you want a 7 chakra reading. So here's what we'll do. Got my root chakra, oracle cards, my root chakra affirmation cards, and my root chakra tarot cards. So I am going to Alina from Facebook. Hello, hello, hello. You are on my list. You are already scheduled for a reading. Please check the description of the video. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull one of each, and then we're going to get a roundabout message for you. So let's go up the chakra system, right? Starting at the root, grounding energies. Let's get you a tarot. All right, Deb. Ooh, we've got the Chariot. Oh my God. You know what that feels like? I would never read it like that, but that's a big change. It almost feels like marriage. That's so interesting. Let me see what that is, right? Again, we'll see what the other cards mean. Sometimes it's releasing and letting it go. But, oh, look at that. On the bottom is the Ace of, there's a glare, Ace of Wands. Yeah. Okay. And let me get, okay, patience. Let me see. Let me get an oracle for Dev Shah. Might be doing some clearing. Yeah, renewal. Okay. So there might, yeah, definitely be some clearing of the old energies, because we do have the Ace wanting to come forth with new energy. You might still be courted, entangled with other exes and stuff like that. Let me actually read you your affirmation card, because it says, as I observe in nature, growth takes time. This is a time of reflection, persistence, and surrender as things unfold at their own pace. I remain calm and tolerant during any challenging times. I develop quiet hope and expectations based on trust, both in myself and my higher power. But good news is definitely coming in, because we've got the Ace and the Chariot. So here's what I want to say, but with the renewal energies, it's letting go of the old. So since the energy I was feeling with the Chariot, listen, maybe you have some old flames energy still entangled with you. You have to let go to move forward to marriage, or maybe marriage is on the horizon, but it does feel cleansing, right? I was feeling like clearing old cords, cleansing of the system. And so when I got renewal, it's almost like releasing the ex or the cords, the ties that bind you, so you can get to marriage. And if you're already in a marriage, maybe it's kind of renewing the faith in the relationship and doing still some cord cutting, right? And releasing that, because there might be some old stagnant energy from exes, or that are still kind of paving the way with your future, because there's still some kind of attachment. So releasing that so you can get to a better tomorrow. Okay. BP from YouTube. Hi, hello, welcome. Pratima from YouTube says, my reading is in August. Too much to wait. Does that mean you want to be taken off the wait list, Pratima? Alina says single. Alina, this one is not your reading. I am reading for Dev Shah on Facebook. Check the description of the video. You are scheduled for a reading. It's in the description. I'm going to keep moving on. So we've got the sacral chakra cards for Dev Shah. Let's get some cards. Okay, so we've got, wow, completion. But look at, it's the morning energy. It's the death energy. With death always comes rebirth. And what did we have in the root chakra? renewal, revival, releasing, letting go of those cords. Now the cycle can come complete. So if you've actually been wondering about marriage or when your next, sometimes marriage can be like spiritual matrimony. It doesn't have to be a physical marriage. But if you've actually been wondering when you're going to find your person, maybe that soul cycle had to be complete and you had to release and let go of it. Because after you do the work, look at, you've got the completion energy, right? And so that cycle needs to be completed. Let's get you a sacral chakra affirmation as well. Okay, sexuality. I honor and respect my sexuality and allow my natural flow of my feelings. I acknowledge that my sexual thoughts and feelings will arise, and I release unnecessary guilt regarding sex. I'm open to the positive sensual feelings coming to me from others. At the same time, I keep my sexual desires well directed and balanced. Interesting. Sacral chakra can stand for a lot, but interesting that it went into sexuality, right? So that could be you still have a courted with somebody and maybe on all lower three chakras, at least the bottom two, because the sacral chakra does kind of govern our sexual organs. And so releasing that old can get you back into a healthy state of balance in that sexual energy, right? That sexuality, that intimacy, that making sure it's comfortable with yourself first. But that again could be traumas from the old exes that needed to be released. What am I missing? Let's get a tarot. Hello, Marwa from YouTube. Hi, how are you? So happy to have you here. I am in the middle of Deb Shah's reading from Facebook. Jahoti from YouTube. Hi, hello. Good to see you back. Two of coins. Okay. Be open about your love life, Deb, though, because once you release all of this, a new partner might come in. Be open-minded. It might be somebody that's outside of that comfort zone. It might not be exactly what you expect, but it'll be what you need, okay? So that's the sacral chakra. We will keep moving on, and we'll go to the solar plexus. Okay, let me separate these. There we go. All right, Deb Shah is asking for a 7 chakra reading. So I've got my chakra decks out, and we are doing the solar plexus for Deb. Okay, you've got 2. Wow, 10 of Wands and the High Priestess. You definitely, wow. Why is there so much entanglement between you and another person? I know we're doing a chakra reading, but it feels like a love reading because the High Priestess and the 10 of Wands came out. And what I heard from Spirit is you know this person. You've known this person before. That can signify past life. This is the new coming in. A lot of trust. That's probably why you had to work on that. The sacral chakra with the trust and the vulnerability and the sensuality and the sexuality, because this is a deeper connection, being open on different planes of existence, right? Let's keep pulling. Okay, so Deb, let's get you a solar plexus. Dissipating. Are you tired of waiting? Are you tired of waiting on the one? Here's what I want to say, though. I actually kind of feel like we're pulling away from the love here, which is good, because what I want to say with that is, oh, beautiful. Oh, we've got 2. Wow, self-discipline and self-confidence. That actually makes sense, because I was feeling a really action energy needed with the dissipating. I'm waiting. Well, the universe is asking you to take action, right? Fate and free will meet together. You kind of have to move forward in the energy, right? That word action is in law of attraction. So moving forward, and don't just wait for divine timing, because it'll take a lot longer. You could speed stuff up when fate and free will meet together. That's why I was feeling like dissipating. No, you need to take action, okay? And so what I want to say, right, you might have to release some guilt, some shame, some stuff going on, because we have self-discipline and self-confidence, and I will read those cards for you. Okay, Deb, we've got my self-discipline and willpower significantly helped me in my efforts to move forward and grow. I am free of the need for the approval of others. I face each challenge with determination and courage, and am determined to live my life to its fullest potential. I am strong and capable. My actions speak louder than my words. I honestly feel like with words, you need to maybe start doing some affirmations. I'm self-aware, I'm self-disciplined, I'm self-motivated, I'm self-love, I'm self-worthy. Like that's what it kind of feels like, because both of these cards have the word self in it. I will read this other card for you. Self-confidence. Build up the courage. Become the lion and lioness. Time to roar. Okay? Right? Take some action steps. Self-confidence. I trust myself fully. I will not allow fear or doubt to hold me back from doing what I am here to do. I have confidence, belief, and conviction in my abilities and goals. I welcome questioning by others, as this gives me a chance to clarify my truth, ideas, and philosophies. I trust in a higher power and I'm open to new challenges. So yeah, letting go and releasing, getting in that flow state. I don't know why the encouragement you need, it comes from self first, and you need to build up that confidence. And that's why I think those affirmations are good. And that will kind of like fake it till you make it, right? That's why I always say, tell people to do the affirmations of what they don't actually feel about themselves. Speak it into existence. So for you, fake it till you make it. Work through those solar plexus blocks of worthiness or lack of worthiness, that type of energy. And then it says, you release and let go, because that's the old you. You've changed your beliefs, right? So that's what I'm feeling for your solar plexus. All right. And Deb, we are moving on up to the heart chakra for you, Deb. Okay. I see I have some new people in the chat. Hi, hello, welcome. I am in the middle of a reading, but I will be back in the chat in a moment. Okay. So Deb, let me get a sip of something. Deb, let's get your cards for your heart chakra reading. Deb, these are your cards. Deb Shah. Heart chakra, growth. Here, but it's, you know what this feels like? It's not, what do they say? It's not a sprint, it's a marathon. It's not a race to the finish line. It's the everyday progress and moving forward as long as you're trying. Like the universe is always watching and they see that. Just keep moving forward. Don't forget to celebrate the small accomplishments as you're growing in your new energy. Four of Cups, Princess of Coins. Oh, very, let me pull your affirmation too. Because this almost feels like a challenge or a block, and I'm trying to get over something. But again, it's one day at a time for you. Oh, man. Compassion and forgiveness. Generosity. Sorry, guys. I never read the oracle cards, and these are kind of long. I normally just intuitively channel. But since we're doing this 7 chakra reading, I am reading these. So just bear with me. Heart chakra. Compassion and forgiveness. I have compassion for myself and those around me. I let go of anger, resentments, and torments from the past. I do not give my power away to those involved. Forgiveness is a gift I give to myself. I forgive myself for the things I could have done differently in the past, and I remind myself that my response could have been any more involved than it was at the time. I'm compassionate to those in need, as it shows them that they are not alone. I practice this by listening, sharing, understanding, and being of service. Okay. I feel like that also relates with this. Meaning you feel like there's this blockage, right? And so letting go. So who is it you really need to forgive? Is it you? Self-forgiveness, direct that inward and be compassionate while you're on the healing journey. Okay. You also had one more card called Generosity is Sharing. Oh, hold on. Before I say anything, let me read it. I give myself freely and I open to opportunities to do so. I do this because I can. I expect nothing in return. Speaking from the heart will let those around me know how I feel about them. My generosity will touch another person's heart and replenish their spirit. Through love, I have a positive, spontaneous, and lasting influence on the healing and transformation of both myself and others. 2 things with this I'm feeling for you, Deb. 1, small act of kindness. Little small things will go a long way. Let me give you an example of something I always do, right? You guys know Aldi's a grocery store, how you have to pay 25 cents to get a cart. Whenever I put the cart back, I never take the quarter back. And it will make somebody's day. I'm telling you, it happened to me years ago. I went to get a free cart, and I was so excited. It didn't matter about the 25 cents. It was just a small act of kindness. Holding the door open for somebody, right? Normally the man always holds the door open. I always stop and hold the door open for men, women, everybody. And they're like, oh, thank you. Like, it just little things can make people day. Keep in the flow with that. Also, opening your heart. It almost with those affirmations, I want you to say, open my heart to love. I open my heart to laughter. I open my heart to life. That type of stuff. Opening the heart, renewing your energy, healing some of the past stuff, right? Okay, Deb, going on into the throat chakra. Guys, bear with me. This reading is a little bit longer, as Deb did request a 7 chakra reading. So I am going to, we're on the throat chakra, get Deb a couple more cards, and then I will jump back in the chat after I finish this reading. Knight of Wands. I think this is when you figure it out. You're like not waiting for somebody to come in and save the day and fix all the problems, that you could do it yourself. I don't know if you need to hear that or if that's some reassurance. Okay, isolation. Yeah, maybe you do need to hear that because maybe you've been waiting for somebody to come fix the problems, right? Let me see your affirmation card. Yeah, definitely be your own savior. All right, Deb, your throat chakra affirmation. Truthfulness. I am truthful and honest with myself. Remember, I talked about that guilt, the shame, whatever, the forgiveness. Maybe you had to do with self. Bring everything back to awareness of self first. I aim to overcome any fears about speaking my truth and speak in a loving, consistent, considerate way. My personal empowerment comes from telling the truth and letting others know who I am. Others will be positively uplifted when they hear my truth, and I take care not to exaggerate in order to impress them. I am careful not to let my mind mislead me, and in turn, others. I avoid gossip or speaking negatively to others. Honor your truth. Do not be afraid to shine. Show the world the real you. Okay, Deb? All right, guys, almost done. I've got 2 more chakras, and then we'll get back to the chat. Deb, we are moving on to the third eye chakra for you. Okay, Deb, let me separate my chakra cards. All right, let's get you a third eye chakra card. All soon will be revealed. 6 of Wands, overcoming some battles and victory. Ooh, I didn't flip the card out, but look what was on the bottom. Forgiveness. That came up in the heart chakra, Deb. Are you listening? Remember the throat chakra. But listen to yourself first. Balance. I actually feel like it's in a very much healthy state of balance for you, Deb. It all starts with the mind, though, right? Grounding will be key. That's a lot of cards. But here's what I want to say, because I feel like the energy when it goes up to the third eye, it is at a healthier state. But again, don't let it go too much out the window, like start daydreaming it too much, third eye chakra. That's something to watch out for, to keep that in a healthy state of balance, because it might flow up and then it might go everywhere this way and then it forgets to go up the crown because it gets scatterbrained, like that type of stuff in the third eye chakra. So let's get you a third eye chakra affirmation. Deb. I love it. Intuitive perception. I know that my intuitive senses tell me are true. I know what they tell me is true. I open myself to the truth that is within and around me, and I know that it is there for me to receive. I practice developing my intuition, and I know that it is a major aspect of who I am. It is of all of us, but it's coming in really strong because when you tap into it, it explodes everywhere. Like I said, Deb, in the stillness and silence of meditation and completion, second time that word completion came up, I'll experience and know the truth. Remember, letting go, embracing the real you. And I always say, in the silence, we find the answers. In the darkness, we find the light. Go meditate in the dark. Right? Okay. Last chakra cards for Deb from Facebook. Then we will move on and I will be back into the chat in just 1 second, guys. This is a little bit longer than the normal reads. I'm doing a special read that Deb requested, okay? Let's make some more of my psychic smoothie real quick. Gotta nourish my own throat chakra, right? All right, Deb. Why are there so many? Interesting. I felt like there was like so many tarot for them. The death. You had the death come out in the oracle. Check it out. It's coming back out. The death and rebirth. What did I say? All will be revealed. You have to let go first of those expectations. Interesting. Spiritual renewal. Energy with that. Creation could lead to spiritual awakening. Might be entangled with another person. Let me get your final card. Okay, it wants to be that one. Divine intervention. Ask your angels for help. Whatever is challenging you right now or holding you back. Remember, something was definitely holding you back, Deb. Ask the angels for help. This is how you're going to go through the death and rebirth and start anew, because there's new energies wanting to come forth for you. It's already kind of in you. It just needs to be awoken. I honor a higher power and know that anything is possible. I let a higher power, we already talked about that, have more active presence in my life, and I know that my life is divinely guided. I surrender to the truth. We talked about that too. Surrender, let it go. I know that I am loved, guided, and protected by a higher source. I am open to seek guidance in my spiritual quest from a spiritual teacher, master, or guru. All right, Deb, that wraps up your reading. Okay, I messaged you on Facebook earlier to let you know that your reading was today. You can comment back if you watch the replay and let me know if you have any questions. We did a little special reading for you, Deb. And let me get these cards back out of the way. And how's everybody doing? I'm going to jump back in the chat. Done with that deck for today. Okay, let me see. You guys are new. Hi, hello, welcome. So I do have 11 people that are scheduled for today. Deb was up first. However, I am doing one extra free bonus reading at the very end of the live. So if you guys are here with me at the live, at the end, I will be picking one person and we'll be surprised. We're going to do a little fun thing, a little psychic practice at the end is how I'll pick someone. However, I do want to let you guys know this week. Okay, so I'm live on Facebook and YouTube, right? This week I'm highlighting YouTube. Every week how I'll pick the one extra person is going to be different. This week I'm highlighting YouTube. So here's what I want to say. I'm going to read the 11 people that are on my schedule for today. And then there'll be one lucky person to get an extra reading today. And we'll decide at the very end of the live. However, here is one thing. It has to be a YouTube subscriber. So I'm highlighting YouTube. So if you are subscribed to my YouTube channel, then you guys can definitely play the fun psychic game with me at the end for your chance to get the free Oracle card reading. You guys are on Facebook. Quite okay. It literally takes 2 seconds. On my page, there's a link directly to my profile. You just click the button, go to my YouTube, and hit subscribe. This week, we're highlighting YouTube. So if you want a chance for the free Oracle reading at the end, make sure you're subscribed to my YouTube channel, and then you guys will get to play the fun psychic game with me at the end, and the winner will get a free Oracle card reading. So stick with me till the end, okay? I'm only picking somebody at the end. Let me see. Let me jump back in the chat. Okay. Yes, hi. I appreciate all your guys' questions. Okay, so yeah, I already have people scheduled, and I will be doing the one lucky winner at the end. Oh, Becoming the Butterfly. Hello, hello, hello. I love it. Another fellow YouTuber. Got some beautiful meditation tracks out there. Okay. Hello, Tony Redfield from Facebook. Angela Homer from YouTube. How are we doing? Richa Rawat from YouTube. Hi, hi, hi. In Cosmos Politian. I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong, from YouTube. Welcome, welcome. Pragu from YouTube. Hi. How is everybody doing today? All right. So spot number 2 is for Kim Coleman from Facebook, who has asked for a general reading. All right, so we're going to get back to doing the normal reads. Let's jump into Kim Coleman's reading. Okay. Oh, Queen of Pentacles, King of Swords, 3 of Cups, Justice. Patience is a virtue. Patience is going to be your best friend. There's a mismatch of energies going on right now. It's bringing a little bit of conflict between you and another person. It might be 2 other people, but there's definitely another person here. Listening to what is actually going on and not judging what they're saying, but kind of hearing what's really going on, because when people come off with anger, it's really covering up something. So Kim, what's really going on beneath the surface? 9 of Wands. Listening with no judgment. Let me see. Let's go deeper into this mismatch of energies, because 8 of Wands. Queen of Cups, Page of Wands. There are a lot of people around you. It's very interesting. But they're all here for different reasons, and they all want something. Are they depleting your energy? It's like everybody's got their hand out. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Very interesting. It's like the energy of you're a boss and you have to like manage, I don't know, I'm just making up a number, like 50 staff, and they're all coming at you every second of the day. Help me fix this, do this, da, da, da. But it might be wearing in you a little bit. Let's see what else is going on here, Kim. Hello, Sarah. How are we doing? I am in the middle of a reading. Welcome, welcome. Okay, so we got the Tower also out. Let me see. Let me clarify the Tower. Yeah, 10 of Wands. Things are going to come to an abrupt ending. Oh, regarding you and another person, for sure. It's too much. It's like too much for one person to deal with. There's a lot of heavy weight here. Okay. Four of Swords. The Chariot. Exhaustion, right? Needing to take care of your self-care. Oh, big time. The Star on the Chariot. Okay. Queen of Swords. You have so many people around you, Kim. It's exhausting. I don't know if it's mentally exhausting, physically exhausting, emotionally draining, like what it is, but everybody wants a piece of the pie. Everybody wants a piece of Kim. Now, that could be with work, right? But there's so much going on. It's just like gets to the point of, I can't take it anymore. Like it's too much. Whether you actually get there or not, it's going to get to a breaking point with the Tower and the 10 of Wands. It's too much for one person to be doing. If it is with work, sure, maybe you can hire an assistant or delegate some work. If not, if everybody's like jibber jabber in your ear, like silence them all, because it feels like things are going to shift between you and one person. As many people as there are here, I feel the end all be all, what's going and what it's leading to is between you and another person. Wow, another one, Queen of Wands. There's like all court cards. So yeah, whatever happens with this ending, it does kind of lead to, here's what I'm seeing. It's like this make it or break it moment between you and somebody else. Why do I feel like the communication is lifted here though? Meaning it could have been blocked or there was like really bad communication for a while. Because at least it feels successful between you and this person, but everybody else, it's like, shut the F up is what it feels like. Two of Wands. Well, why is that a solo mission? Let me see. Maybe you end up saying, I don't know why I'm coming with the stuff, but it's like F you to them. Let's see. Strength. Yeah. 8 of Cups. You walk away. 5 of Wands. There's the change, the Strength, and the Empress. You're going to get to a breaking point. Enough is enough. Here's what I want to say in the meantime. Focus on yourself. Focus on self-care, right? What is it you need? If all these people are draining you, are these relationships worth it? If it is a job and you're making X amount of money, is all the money really, really worth it? Almost reevaluating some stuff because everybody wants a piece of the pie, but who's really suffering? Your mental health, your self-care needs to be highlighted because it's a little bit draining on you, okay? So putting yourself first to deal with this, it will come to a head where you're just like, enough of all of you. I feel it kind of boils down to you and somebody else. In the end, it's really, I don't know. At the end, it comes down to you and another person. It's like all the other people go away and it's like between you and somebody else to decide what to do. Hope that makes sense to you. But in the end, I think you walk away, and because I see you on the solo mission, the change happens from within and you kind of go in a different direction away from that individual. Okay. All right, Kim, that wraps up your reading. Pallavi, hi, hello, welcome. Thank you. Okay, that was Kim Coleman's reading from Facebook. And next up is Margaret. Margaret Trempe. Margaret Trempe. I thought I actually know her. I don't even know how to say her last name. Is it Trempe or is it Trempe? I feel like it's just Trempe. Oh, I'm a bad individual. My apologies, Margaret. Okay. Ayusha from YouTube. Hi, hello, welcome. So, Trempe. Okay, guys, I have 11 people scheduled for today's reading, but at the end, I'm going to be doing one lucky extra reading for one beautiful soul. We're going to be doing an oracle reading. And this week, because we are live on YouTube and Facebook, I'm going to highlight YouTube. So what I'm going to say is that one person I'm going to pick, it's got to be subscribed to my YouTube channel. So if you're on the end of the call with me and you want an oracle reading by me for free, all you got to do is subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm only going to pick one person that is subscribed. We'll do a little fun psychic game at the end. So if you guys are watching from Facebook, not a big deal. There's a direct link that goes straight to my YouTube page. It takes 2 seconds. Click on a link. You click subscribe. And then you can come back, right? The person will be picked for the oracle reading at the very end of the live. So you guys have to be at the end with me if you're not live on the chat. you won't be able to enter, and we'll do a little fun psychic game. But again, you have to be subscribed to my YouTube channel because this week I am highlighting YouTube. Okay. Thank you, Pallavi. Okay. Ayusha. Yes. Verma. Hi. Hello. How are we doing from YouTube? Margaret. Exploration energy is already coming out. Let's jump into Margaret's reading. Let's give these another shuffle. All right, let's see what Margaret has in store for her. Bang, jumping out. 2 of Pentacles, weighing up options. Nope, that was the only card. That's something else flipped. Okay. Wow. Queen of Wands. Wow, wow, 9 of Swords. What's getting in the way? Because the real wisdom comes from you and comes from within, but there's something blocking your happiness here. 9 of Swords. What has not been let go, relinquished? Is it control? I feel like I want to like burn it all down and build it back up. Like it's not serving you anymore. So why is it still a part of you? Isn't it all an identity or belief? Something needs to go bye-bye. Throw it in the trash, flush it down the toilet, like good riddance, goodbye. This is no longer you. You've outgrown it. If it's a person, you might have outgrown the relationship. It's a belief, you've outgrown it. I feel like this is you, and you've like ascended this, transcended it, evolved past it, but you're still like holding on to it. You haven't crossed the bridge yet. You have energetically, but maybe you haven't with your mind. Let's get clarifiers. Let's clarify this 9 of Swords. Yeah, there's the sun. The sun always comes out every morning, right? So always after any darkness, always does come the light. Let me clarify. Let me get a couple more cards on that. Okay, Knight of Pentacles. Some things, good things come to those who wait. Queen of Pentacles. Oh, then you bask in the glory. It's like a big payoff. Once you do let go and release whatever this is an unnecessary burden. It's not even a part of you. I feel like I let it go. Right? Let's see what this Queen of Wands energy is. 8 of Swords. Wow, we are talking about a belief system. It's holding you back. What is, no, this is not who you are anymore. Why are you still holding on to it? 2 of Pentacles. Your time has come. Oh my God. I heard your time has come. And then Ace of Pentacles came out, right? I was clarifying the 2 of Pentacles. Cross the freaking bridge already. Make the transcension. Integrate whatever you've learned. That's what it feels like, right? Because this is no longer you anymore. This has been holding you back. So why are we still holding on to it? It's time to move forward. It's time to move forward for you. Your death and rebirth already happened. You just have to acknowledge it from within. Step 1 foot in that energy because you already are it. The only thing that's stopping you from becoming it is your mind because you don't believe it. Even though you deep down, you know you are it. But this is what's holding you back. Just step in the energy. You've already become it. It's not like you have to try a new pair of shoes or they fit. Shoes already fit. They're glued to your feet. They fit you. They're your shoes, right? Merge, integrate the shoes into your feet. You know, the example, right? Because it's already there. Okay. All right, Margaret, that is your reading. And that was spot number 3. Up next, we have Lilahh from Facebook. I'm sorry. I'm not laughing. I'm laughing at me because I can't pronounce names. Because it's Liyahh. Liyahh. Okay, I'm going to go with that. I'm sorry if I'm saying it wrong. Liyahh is from Facebook and has a question. How will my psychic ability serve me? I love this question. Okay. Let me see. Sarah Jane, you subscribed. You are getting a chance for the free oracle reading at the end. Sarah, make sure you stay tuned to the end. You're the first person right now. If nobody else signs up, you will get the free oracle reading by process of elimination. So what do you call that? Let's talk about this, right? Because I've got Pravitha from YouTube asking if the list is over as well. All right, guys. Yes, I actually closed out the wait list because it got to be almost 7 months long. So here's what we're doing today. I have 11 people scheduled for psychic tarot readings. When the 11th person is done and read, I'm going to do a free extra bonus reading, right? Because I don't want to have you guys wait 7 months for the free reading. So at the end of the live, after I do the 11 people that are scheduled, we're going to do one more extra free bonus oracle reading. And because I am live on YouTube and Facebook this week, every week it will be different, but this week I'm going to spotlight YouTube. So enter to win the free oracle reading, because there will be a little contest. We're going to do a fun game. You have to be subscribed to my YouTube channel. Like Sarah from Facebook just went over and subscribed. Don't worry if you're on Facebook. There's a direct link that takes you straight to YouTube. It takes 2 seconds, guys. You just click the link, show up on YouTube, hit subscribe. Sarah came back. Sarah Jane said to subscribe. So right now, Sarah's the only one available for eligibility for the free oracle card reading. Like I said, it will be done at the live after I've done the 11 scheduled people. And then we'll be doing the free reading, okay? Let me see. Ayusha from YouTube. I am only taking questions at the end for the oracle reading for YouTube subscribers. This week I am highlighting YouTube, and the reading will only be for a YouTube subscriber. Next week we'll be doing a different game, okay? I'm going to change it up every week. Okay. So spot number 4 is for Lilahh. I'm sorry, I can't pronounce names. Okay, how will my psychic ability serve me? Let's see what we got. Oh, you're welcome, Ayusha from YouTube. Liyahh from Facebook. Let's see what we have. Dr. Priya says how to subscribe. Beautiful. Thank you. I love it. On my page right there, there's a direct link. So there's a website link, there's a YouTube icon, and there's even a YouTube link out there as well. It's right on my page. Just click that link. It will take you straight over to my YouTube channel, A Star Your Dream. Hit that subscribe button. Come back and tell me you subscribe, and I'll get your name on the list today for the reading too, okay? Thanks for asking, Dr. Priya from Facebook. I wonder if I could put it in the chat. Let me see. Pallavi, can you? Oh, no, you can't. They won't see it. I'll have to write it. Let me see if I could put it in the chat. Let me do this. I don't normally type in the chat, guys, because I'm like channeling readings. But I know if Pallavi, my moderator, does it, it will only go to YouTube. And I want to make sure YouTube and Facebook does it. www.youtube.com/C/Starry Dream. The A and the D do have to be capital. Ah, yes! It went to both of them. There we go. Click on the link. Beautiful. Okay. All right. Yes, this week we're highlighting YouTube. Next week, I'm not going to spoil surprises. Every week we're going to do it different, right? Okay. All right. Dr. Priya. I need to write this stuff down, guys. Okay. Because I'm going to lose the names. Okay. Let's see. So we have Dr. Priya from Facebook entered. And what was it? Sarah from Facebook, right? Let me just get this down, guys, because otherwise I won't have to scroll up with the comments later. Sarah Jane from Facebook. All right. Right now I have 2 people, only 2 people eligible for the free oracle card reading. Yes, thank you, Pallavi, because we do have 11 people, so it may be about an hour. Yeah, just to let you guys know, I am doing the scheduled people first. The free oracle card reading will be at the end. We're only on number 4 now, okay? All right, so Liyahh, how do I use my psychic abilities? How will my psychic abilities serve me? Thank you, Pallavi. Oh, wow. Okay. All is yet to be revealed. What I mean by this, let me give you an example. When I went through my Kundalini awakening, I woke up to like 4th density energies, and I was seeing auras and energy and all that stuff. I was like, oh my God, I'm tapped into the psychic world. I have psychic abilities. I didn't know a year later, my 3rd eye was going to blast open more, and I was going to start channeling. I didn't know a year later I was going to be able to do psychic readings without tarot cards. I didn't know, and then I was doing past life readings. Like, all is yet to be revealed. Even if you're tapped in and and you've honed in on your psychic gift, I don't think yours is still done developing. Okay. I do want to highlight this. We've got 3 cards that came out. We've got claircognizance. Archangel Uriel comes in with this and says, pay attention to your thoughts and ideas that come to you as they're answered in prayers. Claircognizance is actually my strongest gift, right? There's 5 different clairs. So you want to know which one to tap into the most. Right now, that. But yours might shape differently as well as mine continue to grow, because I don't think your gift is fully developed. And even if it's strong, there's still more to come, because we also have divine order. This one says Archangel Raguel. Everything is how it needs to be right now, right? This is all you need right now. We don't want to give you too much, because if you just got woken up to like 12 density vibrations at once, your brain couldn't handle it and you probably end up bad. So there's a reason you slowly climb like 4th density, go into the 5D, right? Look past the illusion and see underlying order, okay? You also got sensitivity. You're extra sensitive to energies and emotions right now. Honor yourself and your feelings. Sure, most people, especially if you're like psychic or have abilities or whatever it is, might be an empath. But I feel like for you with the sensitivities, I want you to protect your energy, right? You might be really more open to signs and symbols than others, or really sensitive around like new moons and full moons. But I feel like how you're going to hone in on your gifts is making sure you have protection set up. You cut cords, clear your energy, shield your energy from any negative influences coming up, like set barriers up, white light, put mirrors around your energy, but face them outward. So if any darkness comes in, it hits the mirror and reflects back to them. If you do this, make sure the mirrors are on the bottom and the top and 360 all the way around. Close it up so there's no gaps, because things could seep into holes. But I feel like the sensitivity is make sure you protect your energy. Your energy is very precious. Let me see what else we got about your psychic abilities. Oh my God. Oh, you might be working. Listen, this is actually an angel, but it's so funny. Well, hold on, let me get a something. I can feel it in my throat chakra. I am an empathic channeler. It might be your throat chakra, but let me see. So the angel that came out is crystal. You really could be working with crystals. You could be a crystal healer. Have faith and hope, because there's something positive and new on the horizons you can't see yet. What did I say? I'm like, you're not done developing, right? You've only got so far, but you're going to keep growing. That's so beautiful, because and crystals can help provide some healing. So if you don't already work with crystals, you might need to. You might want to start doing that in your career, or maybe focus more on that, right? Like, let me give you another example. Like, if I do Reiki, sure, I could send you Reiki, but I also can do like crystals. I could align you with crystals. And so I bring the crystals in while I do Reikis and allow them to clear. Might be doing more stuff, crystals with clients, right? And adding that into a service that you offer. Let's see if we got any more cards. Oh, wow. That was a lot. Yeah. Wow. Okay. It was like 7. I don't like to take more than 3. Just a lot. All right, let's get your final messages here. Liyahh from Facebook, about your psychic abilities. Stop it right now. Oh my God, Liyahh, you're not going to believe this. You just saw like 7 cards fly out, so I reshuffled and got 1. What came out of your angel deck? The word crystal. And I said, it's not the archangel or the angel crystal. It's that you're supposed to work with crystals. You're never going to guess what happened. Maybe now you guessed it. Another crystal card. Didn't I just give you the whole analogy of like how I use Reiki, but then I line people with crystals to like, yeah, start doing crystals. You want to know how my psychic abilities serve? Start working with crystals for self. Clear your energy. If you're doing any spiritual energy work, use the crystals. Your card says, the energies of crystals support you and helps you through your present situation. Like I said, they could heal you first. But again, if you end up being some kind of energy light worker, if you do it as a job, make sure you incorporate crystals in what you're doing. Even as I'm reading tarot cards, I have crystals all around me. I have my shungite here. I have 2 huge, I can't reach them. They're backed by my ring light. Black tourmaline. I've got my crystals, incorporated them in everything, like for yourself, but even work on others. You want to know what to do with your spiritual path? The crystals can you open up? I feel like for you to tap into the third eye even more, work with some labradorite right now. It is a third eye crystal, but I just heard it, so I'd actually like you to get one if you don't have one, because I feel like that can help open up your psychic gifts, right? But yeah, I think you're still developing. Where you're at now is not maybe where you're going to be. And look out, claircognizance, right? That's going to be one of the clairs for sure that you have been gifted with, okay? All right, so pen. Liyahh, that is your reading. Okay. Besra from YouTube. Hi, hello, welcome, welcome. All right. Next up on the list today is Aldo Baymos from Facebook, who would like a new love reading. Okay. All right. Let's see. Just replenishing my energies for a second. Okay. All right. Aldo from Facebook, you are up. We are on spot number 5. Aldo, Facebook wants to know about new love. Be patient. Love is trying to find you. Your heart may not be open, at least to the right people. Yep, 2 of Pentacles, blocked energy, came out in reverse. I don't know if you're an earth sign, or you might want to look out for an earth sign. That's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but we have 2 Pentacle energies already popping out the gates. Or you might just need to be grounded first before the right love offer can come in, because it feels like a lot of ones will come in, but they're all a mismatch and they're not the right one. And we're trying to wait for new love, the correct love, the right love, right? All right, Aldo, let's go deeper into your reading. 6 of Swords, moving on. You're with somebody now. It doesn't feel like it's compatible. 2 of Cups. That might be that person we're walking away from. Let me get more information on that. 6 of Swords, clarify. 5 of Swords. Yep, walked away from the wrong one. About time. 10 of Wands. That relationship is gone. Let's talk about the 2 of Cups. New, better days coming in. 7 of Wands. Another Pentacle. 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, most likely you're going to be dealing with an earth sign. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Let's go deeper into the 2 of Cups and these Pentacle energies. Beautiful. Page of, okay, we're going to take all these and I'm going to jump in the reading. Creation. We've got the Empress. We've got Page of Swords. We've got 4 of Wands. Ooh, we've got the Hierophant. We've got the Sun. We've got the 3 of Wands. Okay. Wow, patience is a theme in the energy today. I don't necessarily see it coming anytime soon, but maybe after like 6 weeks, because there's a little energy of reflecting inward and working on self at the moment, letting go. Like, I don't know if you're just getting out of a relationship or something, but this was like toxic cycle that just ended with somebody else. 6 of Swords, 10 of Wands, 5 of Swords. Done with that energy. And so now what? There it feels like there's options, but they're all the wrong options. Well, here comes in a very beautiful option. Empress, 4 of Wands. It's just that there's this 6-week mark. I don't know why I keep hearing 6 weeks. Are you not making it past 6 weeks in a relationship? Is it waiting 6 more weeks? Let's see. Yeah, you're impatient energy again. Queen of Wands. What's with the Libra energy? I don't even have a Libra card out here. Why am I hearing Libra? So I'm saying maybe you're the earth sign, the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. If you're an earth sign, then you might want to look out for a Libra. But if you're a Libra, there might be an earth sign. There's something going on here. But Libras are very much balanced energy. So that is bringing, it honestly feels like more that's who's coming towards you. I kind of feel your energy more connected to the earth energy. And if you're not an earth sign, it's because you had to get grounded first before this one could come in, because this is a very much divine union. Eight of Wands. It's a timing thing. There's that 6. Ooh, what else came out? Page of Cups. It is a timing thing. It's just asking you to be patient a little bit longer. I wouldn't even make any big changes the next 6 weeks is what I'm saying with you. Like in anything in life, like, I don't know. I kind of want you to sit still for like 6 weeks. That's what it feels like. But after that, I think you're going to meet somebody new. You might actually meet them in April, though, which is right around the corner. You might meet them before the relationship starts. Yeah, 9 of Swords. You're really close to the finish line. You want to know about love? It's coming. You just have to be a little bit more patient. It's like you're on the brink of closing out a chapter. It's like just hold on a little bit longer. It's like 6 more weeks if you can. What is that thing? There's like, is that a saying? Like there's 6 more weeks of winter. Is that like what is that? The groundhog comes out or something? I don't know. It's like, dang it, I can't deal with 6 more weeks. That's the type of energy I feel from you. But it's like, dang, it's only 6 more weeks. Oh, okay. That's the type of energy, okay? All right, so that was for Aldo from Facebook. That was spot number 5 today. And number 6 is also from Facebook. It is Shimanta Barua. Shimanta Barua doesn't have a question, so we'll do a general reading. But let me jump in this chat. Best Raw from YouTube says, "Can I ask free?" Okay, I'll address that in one second because Terry Liyahh, is it Liyahh? Yeah, Terry Liyahh Reagan from Facebook says, "Could I be considered?" Okay, perfect. I'm glad you guys asked. So here's what we're doing. I do have 11 people scheduled today for readings. However, when the 11 people are done, and we're about halfway done, I just did the first 5. I will be doing one extra free bonus reading at the end, and it will be an oracle card reading, okay? So here's how you can be considered, Terry Lee, and here's how you can ask for free, Basra. So I am live on Facebook and YouTube, and so every week I'm just going to be picking one extra person because I do have like 11 people scheduled today, and so this week I am going to highlight YouTube. So what we're going to do is just to show some love to the YouTube community is for anybody that has subscribed to my YouTube channel, I will be, you will be able to be considered for the free oracle reading. Right now, only 2 people. What are the names? Lost the names already. Right now, only 2 people have said that they are interested, Dr. Priya and Sarah. Now, they actually have to be on the live with me at the end. So that is the only way, okay? So since I am highlighting YouTube this week, yes, to get your free oracle card reading, you have to be subscribed to my YouTube channel. So that's quite okay if you're from Facebook. There's a direct link in my, I'm going to actually drop a link because apparently, why didn't I just copy that? Let's do this. Let me just copy it so I don't have to keep doing this. Okay, this week we are highlighting YouTube. I am live on Facebook and YouTube at the same time. And every week it will be different. For this week it is, let me highlight this. Oops, if I can spell my name right. This week it's going to be YouTube. Okay, so to get your free oracle call reading at the end of the live session, you have to be subscribed to my YouTube channel. I just dropped the link. So if you guys click on that, there is a direct link on my Facebook page that takes you straight there, but I also just dropped in the chat, so you can click on that. This week it is the YouTube community. Next week is, we'll see what happens next week, but yeah. Okay, so that's how you get your name selected for the free oracle card reading at the end of the live. It is at the end of the live because I have 11 people scheduled. I will be doing the free oracle card reading. If you are subscribed to my YouTube channel, the link is in the chat. Once you subscribe, come back and let me know that you subscribed so I can get you on the list, okay? Okay. All right. You don't have a YouTube account? Oh, no. Do you have a Google account? Terry Liyahh? I don't know. Maybe I just assume everybody's got a Google account. That's all you need for a YouTube account. I haven't came across anybody that didn't have one. That's interesting. Well, I mean, next week when we highlight Facebook, I'll make the YouTube people come over to Facebook. But this week I am highlighting YouTube. No, you have iCloud. Sorry. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I just always thought everybody had a. I don't think you can and you can subscribe without a Google account. I think you have to have a Google account. Yeah, so every week I'm going to be doing it different, and this week I am highlighting YouTube. So that is how I'm going to pick the winner this week at the end of the live. But I will be mixing it up every week. Okay. All right. So Shavika Tarot. Ooh, I love it. Do you do tarot readings too? Or do you have a tarot channel? I see you're on YouTube. I can answer the question. I'm only doing YouTube subscribers this week. So make sure you subscribe and then come back and let me know when you're done. Dennis, Jenny from Facebook. Hi, hello. All right, guys, I'm just skimming through the chat. Kizzy Lavore Downs from Facebook. Hi. How are we doing? Okay. All right, so spot number 6 today is for Shimanta Barua. That's spot number 6. Somebody from Facebook. Oh, wrong deck. Let's jump in. Again, no questions, so it will be a general reading for Shimanta. Let's see what we got. Ooh, you are real. Listen, we're all connected in different realms, like some the angels, the fairy, just for some examples, right? Oh, wow. You have a lot of powerful beings behind you. They've set up some protection for you at it feels around the heart chakra though, because sure, we all go through some kind of grief, sadness, something happened, and I don't think you were quite ready for the next step, or you weren't ready to heal. And so, to kind of protect you from exterior forces, God, your angels came in like really strong and set this protection up. It's like this dome of energy around you. I like almost there to like wait dash to get in. But here's what I want to say, because you have a lot of people on the other side. I'll connect with the angels when I like what I need to. Sometimes the elements, sometimes the animals. Sometimes I connect with different angels and energies. But there's this huge energy about like the ascended masters coming forward that almost might be like who you should be calling on next for guidance. And you could just say like, I connect with my ascended masters of love and light, and leave a general if you don't feel drawn to one particular. Like in 2020, I was really working with Jesus a lot. He was just showing up. Moses was a big one I worked with for a long time. And it can just be like any ascended masters. It could be Buddha. It's just like there's some examples. And so if you're not drawn to one particular, you could just leave that general blanket statement, because I almost feel like you're leveling on up spiritually, where it's like angels and archangels and ascended masters, and it's time for you to start working with these higher beings, is what it feels like, right? Let me grab some tarot cards for you. Okay, the Chariot. Wow, that's like blocked communication, but I don't think drowning out the noise. Let me see what that is. 6 of Swords. Yeah, she weren't okay. 8 of Pentacles, weren't ready. 5 of Cups. Yeah, the Hanged Man. Okay. But one is enough with that. Let me get some water. Because blocking out the noise temporarily can be okay. That's why the angels came and put the guard around you, the protection dome. But you can only stay in your shadow and hide from the world for so long till it becomes I'm running and I'm not dealing with my problems. And then they keep piling and piling and piling up on top of you. It kind of feels like I have to be brave enough to face my shadow, to face the world, to face the real world. It feels like it's time to move forward. Yeah, the 10 just came out. That's the ending. It's time to time to come face the world again, right? And I'm not sure exactly what happened. I don't think it matters. But again, sometimes when we're stuck in the house and stuck in a rut or getting a depression and just all ends up adding up, and it's just like, oh, little baby steps, started getting on the world again and stop isolating and reconnecting with souls. And it's like one step at a time. And you start pulling yourself out of this depression, this funk, and that energy because it helped you for some time. But now it's became this security blanket that smothered you from the world, that now you can't even connect with others. And I feel like it's time for you to get out of your shell, out of your comfort zone, and go face the world again, right? Like and I don't know if it's depression or what, but whatever this, I'll just do an air quotes, depression, right? They put the dome up to protect you because something happened with the heart chakra healing. Somebody could have died, heartbreak, something happened, it's taken away from you, it wounded the heart. And so you weren't ready to deal the world. I'm going to isolate and cut off the world for now because I'm just not there yet. And your angels put up that protection to shield you for now, but the angels aren't going to take it down to you already, but they're also saying like, get out of the house, it's okay, time to get moving, let's face the world, we have to deal with the real world. That's what it feels like. It's time to deal with the real world again because enough time has passed. You're more ready than you even think of. And that's when you're going to call on ascended masters, because that's when it's like, okay, let me give you an example. Oh my God, I have to go out of a job interview. I have to go face the world. I've been isolated in the house for like 6 months. I don't know what to do. Anxieties, fears, right? Going back and integrating into the world seems like a lot. So for you, you just call on the ascended masters of love and light. Help protect me, help calm my mind, relieve any anxieties, give me the courage and bravery to go forward. Because that felt like working with them became the next step. And for you, it's just one step at a time, get the ball rolling, get out of the house. You can call on those ascended masters to help you deal with the everyday challenges of life, right? All right, so that was for Shimanta Barua from Facebook. That was your reading. And number 7 up is Jamie Griswold, also from Facebook. But before we jump in there, we jump in the chat. Major from YouTube says, may I be let me skim through the messages and I'll answer all the stuff. It says, may I be added to the list and ask a question? Yes, let me explain in 1 second. Mike Rich from Facebook. Hi, hello, welcome. Majors dropping the question is Shavita Taro. Yes, ma'am. Oh, you do have a YouTube channel. Shavika, how long have you